Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time to live free picks from the World Cup here. Continue with 5 plays free here on the show. Before we get underway, just a couple of things. Remind you about our promo code. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use that promo code TonyT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link you see in the description. Click the All Cappers tab and get signed up. Also, love to hear from you guys. So post your picks in the comments below. And of course, don't forget about our podcast. We put every pick, every show in podcast form. Tony's Picks is the podcast, available on all major platforms. Just search Tony's Picks. Of course, visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're multi-capper, showcasing our top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. Get signed up for our long-term passes. Cappers like Mindy, who's been hot. Nick has been on fire. Here in the center, you'll see our latest premium picks up right now. So go ahead and get signed up for those. Of course, you'll find them there. And when you click the best bet tab, each capper can release one best bet per sport per day, and we have many up there right now here for Monday's action. So if you would go ahead and take a look and get signed up to some of them. Also too, I want to make note here of our $15 premium pick. Each capper can designate one of their picks from their card as a $15 premium pick, just to introduce their service to new and existing customers. You can see many want to make a good impression here with that best bet there at that $15 price point. That you can see them up there on the screen. Of course, 3-packs are great values there. The 3-pack, the single day passes, so check them out there. 3-packs up on the board right now. So let's note here for that. And of course, let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Let's welcome in Paul. You'll find him over at Tony's Picks. Paul, how's it going?
Really nice. I had a really nice weekend. 7-3, I believe, over the last few days. It's been going really good with this World Cup plays. Right now, I had the over 2.5 goals in Brazil versus Korea, so that's probably going to be another winner. I mean, there's still 70, 80 more minutes of game time. It's only in the 20th minute so far. So yeah, it's been really nice, and I've loaded a couple of more plays, and I guess we'll keep it up in this knockout rounds.
Yeah, you're good for another penalty kick against South Korea. They're very good for fouling teams. So we'll see how that. Maybe you might get in the first half. Let's get this one underway here on Soccer Picks Daily. We'll get started. We'll look here, get underway here. We'll start with this game here, World Cup for Tuesday. We'll have 2 picks from this game at 10 a.m. each time. It's Morocco and Spain.
Yeah, Morocco, they've been really, really good. I think they're going to pose a threat to this Spanish side. And if you've been paying attention, there's one correct score that we still haven't seen in this World Cup, and that is the 2-2 draw. We've seen all kinds of, 3-2 wins. We saw a lot of correct scores, but this is the elusive 2-2 draw. And I believe we'll see at least one of them before the tournament is over. Now, if you look at how these two teams are playing, Morocco and Spain, I would be surprised if they created a lot of threats to each other's areas, and they scored multiple goals against each other. After all, Morocco, they might seem like a small team, but they've been really impressive so far. They have at least 4 or 5 players who play in big teams in Europe, like Chelsea and Bayern Munich and Inter Milan and PSG. So they have a lot of talent there, a lot of quality. So I do believe that they'll be able to score against Spain. So in this occasion, I'm going to take a chance with a 2-2 correct score at plus 2,200.
All right, Paulo, got his finest picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. World Cup action for Tuesday. Pick one from this game, Morocco and Spain. Correct score 2-2. Now, this is after regulation time, after extra time. How does that work?
This is only regulation time. Anything, any bet that you make is usually in regulation time. Whatever happens in extra time or in penalty kicks doesn't count. So this is for the 90 minutes alone, plus the whatever stoppage time they use. And keep in mind that they use sometimes like 10 minutes of stoppage time. So, I think it's worth a shot to pick the 2-2 draw at plus 2,200.
There you go. Regulation 2 plus 2,200. Great return there from Polygons. Guys, remember here at Soccer Picks Daily, make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications, be live with you. We want you here with us, so you get the best numbers, especially at plays like this. You don't want to wait, because this will definitely chop down when people start noticing this game. So make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications. We'll continue on here. World Cup for Tuesday. Pick 2 from this one, Morocco and Spain.
The second pick is, considering the possibility that these two teams will end up playing for a 2-2 draw, that means that we're going to go to extra time. And if there is not a winner there, we're going to go to penalty kicks. And I've looked historically, whenever Morocco reached the penalty kicks, the penalty shootouts, or the extra times, they usually lose. They've only won two out of their last, I believe, 8 or 9 shootouts dating back to 2004. But still, and the Spain, they do very well in extra times and in penalty kicks. So if this match ends as a draw, I think Morocco will try to grind it out, try to force a penalty shootout because they have a decent goalkeeper themselves. So, but still, I think it's gonna be Spain if it comes to penalty shootout. I think it's Spain that's gonna win it. So Spain at plus 1100.
All right, Paul, let us find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. That's where you'll find his best bet World Cup action here for Tuesday. We have Morocco and Spain. In this one, he likes Spain to win on penalty shootout here at plus 1100. Or I'll continue on here with joined by Polygons. You know, Paul, a lot of times in the World Cup, we often see a team that's outmatched. They will just stall. They're just praying to get to penalties. That's really what they're looking for is penalty shootout.
Yeah.
You see this one going that way?
Yeah, I already predicted the Croatia going to penalty shootouts, and they did against Japan earlier. Today, I have I made just a fun bet with Croatia to win in the penalty shootout, and then Spain, and then Portugal. So if either of these two sides wins, I'm getting paid. And we'll talk about system plays and the round robins in some other show. But
Yes.
let's get onwards to our other plays from Portugal versus Switzerland, where we have 3 plays.
That's right, Paul here on Morocco, Spain to win a penalty shootout plus 1100. Guys, if you're looking for Paul's best bets, make sure you check them out over at Tony'sPicks.com. Click the link in the description, click the All Cappers tab, and get signed up. You'll save 20% off all premium pick packages. Paul over on the site over at Tony'sPicks.com. That's where you'll find his premium plays and his best bets. Let's continue on here with the Soccer Picks Daily here, joined by Paul Leguidos as we continue on here on the show. And next up, we got 3 picks from this one. The drama team with the drama boy, Portugal here taking on Switzerland. Let's get pick 1.
The drama team with the drama boy. Very well said, Tony. And there's another drama now. They say that Ronaldo was, I don't know, he left the bench or he didn't speak so well to the coach. The coach said it's fine. We did this. We dealt with this problem internally. I don't really know what's his status about this match. Maybe he gets benched. Maybe he doesn't start. If he starts, I don't know what's going to happen. So it's a weird match to predict. But again, we haven't seen a 2-2 draw, and in the same sense that both teams have very, very good offensive lines. No matter if Ronaldo is in or out, they still have a lot of firepower. This Portugal side up front, and Switzerland as well. So we often, we saw Switzerland in these high-scoring draws, 3-3 draws, 2-2 draws. In the Euros back in 2021, they had a 3-3 draw against France. So it's a team that can score goals. And Portugal, in a bad day, they can concede multiple goals. They're not as steady as they look, based on names. So in this case, I'm gonna try another, moonshot. I'm gonna take the 2-2 correct score at plus 1800.
All right, Paul, let's find his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. Here we go, World Cup for Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, the late game, Portugal and Switzerland. He likes this correct score, 2-2 regulation time, the return plus 1800. All right, you guys are tuned to Soccer Picks Daily. Tune in Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time. Make sure you like, subscribe, set notifications. Again, get these plays in real time to get the best numbers, especially for these big long shots like you're getting here from Paul on the show. Let's continue on here with Portugal and Switzerland. Pick 2 from this game.
Yeah, again, in the same sense that this match could very well. It's a possibility that we see the 2-2 draw. I do see them going, hand in hand to the penalty shootout, and I think Portugal, they have a lot more quality. Much like Spain, these are players who are very talented. It's in their DNA to be very, very technical. So I think if it comes to the penalty shootout, I think it's Portugal who's going to win it. I like Portugal to win on penalty shootout at plus 1,000.
There you go. Paul, let's find his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. World Cup action here for Tuesday, the late game, Portugal and Switzerland. He likes Portugal to win on penalty shootout, the return plus 1,000. All right, you guys are tuned to Soccer Picks Daily. If you miss any picks, We'll do a complete recap at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, here we go. Pick 3 from this one, Portugal and Switzerland.
Yeah, this third pick is going to be on the cards. Now, I've seen in certain sports books you can find an Asian line of over 4 cards. It's at plus 100, even money. If you can't find this specific prop, you can maybe push it up to over 4.5 cards. It's at plus 125-ish, something like that. Now, Switzerland, they have a lot of players who can really, can be really annoying. And it's going to be a really, really competitive match between the two sides. There's going to be a lot of tackles, a lot of fouls. There's bound to be a lot of cards because this is essentially a kill or be killed type of situation. If you lose, you're out. So I expect a very, very physical game. Both the sides, again, they have some holding midfielders that can really get yellow cards, red cards. They can fight each other. Brazil are now 3-0 up. So there's the over that we had. I think it's going to be many, many cards here. So if you can find the Asian line of over 4, where it's a push if there's exactly 4 cards, so you can maybe push it up to 4.5 cards at plus 125. But the suggestion for the show is the over 4 cards at plus 100.
All right, Paul, let's find his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. The over cash with Brazil and Korea. So beautiful passing around the box there. Portugal and Switzerland. Easy. He likes over 4 cards. The return is plus 100. Are you guys at Tuna Sock? Join us here Monday through Friday at 2:15 Eastern Time. Before we get to the recap, Paul, I want you to let everybody know what you have going on over at Tony'sPicks.com. Picked up another big best bet over the weekend. 44, 22, and 8 last 74 best bets, all documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. All right, we're getting right into the knockout stages again tomorrow, then into the quarters. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, I have 2 plays for tomorrow, best bet and $15 World Cup featured play. I'm just doing this day by day. I've already loaded 1 play for the next round, but I'm gonna just put it in a package after this show. But so far 2 plays for tomorrow, 1 best bet and 1 $15. It's a featured play where you can just test me out.
All right, guys, get up board Polygons over at Tony'sPicks.com. As he mentioned, plays up there right now on the board. He's got a World Cup best bet in there for Tuesday. You've seen how great the best bet record is. Also a featured play from the World Cup as well. So get on board there with Polygons over at Tony'sPicks.com. And of course, as you scroll down, you'll see longer term passes here from Paul. He's also in action here with the full cup package here. You can go ahead and get the remainder of the World Cup from Paul for $149. The rest of the knockout stages, including the final round, all of his premium plays include all late steam plays. Late steam plays are plays that Paul puts in the system between 10 minutes and 2 hours before game time. Those plays are emailed directly. The rest of them are in the members area for you to retrieve. So again, late steam, something very unique in this industry. We offer that here on our service with Paul, is that late steam play, so he can put in plays late and not get chastised by side owners because these plays will get emailed right to the inbox of the customer. So late steam is also included in that World Cup full package. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout and you will receive 20% off. That'll knock off $30 off that price to $119 for the remainder of the World Cup premium plays here from Paul Arguedos. Access Paul's page by clicking the link you see in the description. Click the All Cappers tab and get signed up. All right, let's continue on here with Saga Sale here, joined by Paul. Paul, it is now time for the recap.
Okay, these are all plays for Tuesday. Now, starting with Morocco versus Spain, we're going to take a shot with the correct score 2-2 at plus 2,200. Second play from this match is Spain to win on penalty shootout at plus 1,100. Moving on to the other match of the day, Portugal versus Switzerland on 2 p.m. Eastern. Again, we're going to take a moonshot with the correct score of 2-2 draw at plus 1,800. And second play is Portugal to win on the penalty shootout at plus 1,000. And the final play is the over 4 cards at plus 100. If you can't find that line, just go with the over 4.5 cards. Should be around plus 130 or something like that.
All right, there you go. From Paul Arguedos, you'll find his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. You got that 5-pack for tomorrow's action. He'll get his best bets by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab and land on his handicapper page and get signed up to one of his long-term passes or the one-day passes up there. Of course, the World Cup package here at the bottom left. Get signed up. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off. All right, that's going to do it here for this edition of Soccer Daily, guys. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow live at 2:15 Eastern Time. We'll do it all over again. We'll bring in Paul, and he'll give out his plays for you here from the World Cup with that 5-pack. That's going to do it. Okay, we're going to go away. Goodbye, guys. You guys make it a winning.